is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Do it with flair.
Right, I think we're back, Lacoste.
We're back. Seems like the game is about to end, my friend.
Excellent. We've not missed anything, right?
Nah, it was just pretty much the same old. Razor dying, Kunkka dying. They can't do anything at this point.
It looks like it might just be a quick 2-0 here for Kinguin. 420 is the score, and they're blazing their way through the Radiant base. Ice Blast comes in with a punch onto Arise. He didn't get clipped by the Ice Blast, so he's still alive, but Swift Ending and Arise back in Fountain, forced away. Gyro looks for the kill onto the Witch Doctor, easily brings him down. And from one lane of Rax mid, they'll try and swing down towards bottom.
Well, in the game number 1, it needed them 23 minutes to finish the game. This game, it might be even quicker than that. Anti-Mage has a lot of farm. His, what, 12k net worth, but still you don't feel the influence of the hero.
Yeah, Battle Fury Manta. Still farming time for him. I mean, you've lost one melee Rax. The game isn't fully over yet, but net worth lead of 18,000 at 20 minutes is definitely like... It's not just about the AM against the Deucer. You know, you look at the Tusk, you look at the Pugna, they are significantly more farmed than any of their counterparts. And of course, there's a Gyro, the second carry hero on the Dire team, who's just outstripping everyone else. Like, Arise's Razor has nothing. He may as well just have Brown Boots wand at this point.
Gyro has a Rod of 8 Tusk queued up. This is more of a utility Gyro build. Pike into drums.
Drums, Pike into Rod of Atos. Good stuff. Just catch the AM, right? Catch him and kill him.
Yeah. I mean, they have Atos already on AA. Or if you want to call it Atos.
Atos.
Patos with
Patos,
Atos.
Well, there's the Skadi. Fully done for Nisha. Level 18. Another tier 2 dropping there. LeBron tries to get a ward down, X's himself back to safety. A bit of a split push here. Creep cutting from Swift Ending to try and slow this push in. But if the Dire can keep one of these creeps alive, they've got a catapult, they've got a full creep wave arriving, and a glyph to bring down the tower. It looks like this should be a simple break, as the backstab from the Radiant last-ditch effort will be stopped here as Arise does buy back as quickly as he can, but the AM manters and gets kited around. The Pugna's back up on the high ground, and with the Ice Blast coming in, Swift Ending 70 seconds with a buyback available, but with the rest of his team falling like flies around him, I don't know what he can do with only a Clockwork and a Razor to defend this top lane of Rax. Arise trying to bait some kind of aggression, throws a plasma field, but Nisha's Skadi making sure that he's zoned completely out of this area.
You know what time it is, Gary? It is time to call it.
It is time to call it indeed.
Yeah, this feels like the exact same game as game number 1. Anti-Mage free farms, does nothing. Seems like Kinguin knows how to put a pressure, the timing on their items, and when to push, when to kill an Anti-Mage is just too good.
There's Pugna with 4-staff Kaya doing terrible amounts of damage to this poor Radiant base. The Glyph is here as a last-ditch effort. A good torrent into boat will land with the X dragging the Gyro back, but Arise, he just cannot get in with a static link. He's brought down with a dieback on him, and Witch Doctor dropping like a paper hero. Good Mana Void does clear up the Gyro, the Pugna, and now the AM. Mantas, but he's hit by the Ice Blast and the Urn, and GG is finally called here. Kinguin will progress through, and unfortunately, Team Doggie, the end of the road for them in the ESL 1 Genting EU qualifiers.
Yeah, 2 23-minute games. I don't know, it's just not an outdraft, it's an outplay. These two teams are not on the same level of skill, which was shown. Kinguin, I mean, it's a Kinguin. They've been playing so good for so long. You can't compare it to a stack that formed like week week ago. Well, look at their players. They don't even have.
They don't care about
They don't
MMR.
care about MMR.
No, they play as a team. They play as a squad. Maybe Exotic Deer cares a little bit, but you can definitely tell that, you know, Nisha.
Nisha's not even playing pops. What's happening? Maybe they scream a lot.
Yeah, they for sure do. I mean, you see Ellis Ash saying on Twitter all the time, "Why did you cancel a scrim? Like they just want to scrim all day, every day. They get sad if someone postpones or cancels a scrim. You know." Yeah, it's pretty funny. But that's it for Europe for today. Kinguin progress on through. They'll find themselves in a nice little spot in the next round. But it's not the end of the qualifiers just yet. We've got NA coming up in not too long. 2 a.m. CET, which is in 4 hours. Over on ESL_Join Dota Green will be Complexity potentially playing. Or maybe they'll cover Leviathan against ex-Leviathan, which should be a fun little match. Leviathan rejects against Leviathan. But yeah, we'll take, well, that's it for us. I'm not going to take a break. We're just going to end. Shut it off here. I do apologize about the stream going down earlier on. Not entirely sure what happened there, but it broke somewhere along the line between us and Twitch. Shit happens. We turned it on as soon as we noticed, got it all fixed as quickly as we could.
You didn't miss too much,
No.
to be honest.
You saw the end of the game, and that's what matters, right? The throne fell, and you were able to witness that. But until tomorrow, that's it for us. 5 p.m. CET. Europe will continue. For now, goodbye.
Bye-bye.